So I'm actually going to take the very first move as an introduction or preparation to just connect with our breathing. So to find a little bit that flow of our inhalation as we lift up the arms, relaxing the shoulders, shoulder blades really relaxing down, and as we breathe out, we begin to bring the arms down again until the very end of our exhalation. So breathing in and out. We'll do that 4 times. I've said 6 times. We'll do it only 4 here now. In fact, we can vary between 4 and 6. At the beginning, you might just start with 4. So, and then you build up as you get to know the sequence. Then we breathe in again. And this time, bowing forward. Bowing. You'll need to engage your deep abdominal muscles here, what's called in yoga Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor muscles. So to keep long, it's almost as if you have something here in front of you that you rest onto, and then again keeping the arms in line with your head, the upper arms in line with your ears. Breathing out, going down, breathing in, coming up. So again, just 4 times. That is the first pose. It's a cat variation, Chakravasan. So then we actually go into the cat pose. So you see that your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees, underneath your hips. I love swaying a little in this. Sometimes just a little shake to loosen myself out, or even to do anything that kind of feels nice and good. Love this one. Okay, so then the second one is simply just rounding your back as you breathe out, and then hollowing the back as you breathe in, also called cat-cow pose. So breathing out, starting with the navel, one vertebra after another. At the very end, the head comes. You can even go onto your tips of your fingers, and then again leading with the chest as you breathe in. Last thing, the pelvis drops. So again here, breathing out. Breathing in. Hollowing the back and rounding the back. If you think of it, it's actually the direction of your breath. When you breathe in, the chest opens, expands. When you breathe out, you're drawing the navel to the spine. Jessica Shah used to call this directional breathing, the direction of the breath. So that's all you need to follow. Then after this cat pose, you already begin to just sit back. Again, feel if that was, you know, if you're not used to it, you might want to let the breath just settle for a moment. Do everything nice and peaceful. So a few breaths in and out. And then we'll sit to the side, bring the legs forward. You can feel your sitting bones here, so you're really activating the sense of being in your center here. Okay, so we're going to lie down from our center, so vertebra by vertebra again, coming down, and then we're going to bend the knees. Place your hands, in fact, onto the knees if you like, so to get that sense again of spreading wide the lumbar, the lower back on the ground. Actually, it's really nice. It's almost like a little massage. Again, I can't resist to do a few little extra ones. So don't be confused. You can just be like this, or you see, oh, this feels nice. So you do little circles one way and little circles the other way. Ah, beautiful. Right, and then from here we're going to raise the legs. So I'll demonstrate again. So breathing in and breathing out. The knees stay bent. I'm aware of the camera. I think I might be too high up, so I'm gonna go a little down. I'm only getting grips with all this now, with all this zooming and recording, so we're getting there. Two squints with the eyes. So breathing in again whenever you're ready, so make sure your breath is relaxed. If I talk, I can't breathe. And you see, your breath might be faster or even slower. So you need to feel that out. You need to find out how is the rhythm of my breath. And then again. And then, you know, when you've done this a few times, it will become like a dance. You just flow through it. You can look at your toes like a drishti, like a concentration point. Or you can keep your eyes closed to internalize. Arms go as high up as you can, but the elbows and the arms, the upper arms, everything stays down as much as possible. So to really open and widen the rib cage and the upper back, and the shoulders relax. Now, didn't pay attention, was that 4 times? We add 1 or 2 more now. And why not another one? It's beautiful. Fully empty yourself. And then And fully breathing out again. I can't resist to do a few little moves here. Now there are many other variations, but we're going to stick just with these basic ones. So we're going to come to our fifth posture now. That's the half bridge pose, Siddha Bandha Shavasana. And with that, you place your feet, your heels as close. Sometimes you can actually pull the heels a little towards the body, as close as you can to your sitting bones. Hands are down. Little wriggle. I love wriggling. So then again, whenever you're ready, you breathe in, you begin to almost peel that lower back, that middle back, that upper back off the ground. Come all the way up and pushing down at the same time into the big toes, into the knees. Feel that action along the front of the thighs. And as you breathe out, arms and upper back, middle back, lower back slowly is coming down again. Shoulders all the time well away from the ears. So let's do that another 3 times. So as you breathe in, again, tuck the tailbone under. Slowly lifting up as high as you can come up to the tops of your shoulders almost. And again, as you breathe out, one vertebra after another coming down. Readjust a little. And again. Coming up, 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 up. Active legs, really active legs. They're really pushing down. In fact, to keep them active, coming down, I'll tell you a little trick. If you imagine you have something in between your knees or thighs, and I just gonna have the magic block just here. Now it could be cushion or anything, and you press this together, you will connect again with your deep pelvic floor muscles, that wonderful H-shaped muscle around the uterus. So here coming, or the men have has a pelvic floor muscle too, of course, pelvic floor muscles. So to come up again. So I'm very actively pressing here. So to engage that deep, deep, deep pelvic floor muscle, that Mula Bandha. Root lock, it's also called, when coming down. So you can try it. In fact, 2 blocks are actually better. It's more in line with your hips. I felt I was squeezing too much there. So I'll just do that again to correct that. There we have them. Good old foam blocks. But as I say, you could have a thick cushion or bolster, or a book, maybe a thick book as well. So in your own time, am I teaching words, sentences? It's unusual to only have the birds really to look at me there. So breathing in. Nah, that's much better. Yeah, now it feels more in alignment. And coming down again. Who have we here? This is Pixie, by the way. Okay, so, and now we do our fifth one. Sorry, that was the fourth one, now the fifth one. And that's actually just more or less relaxation of allowing to find your breath and to feel the wave of the breath. And as you breathe out, letting the thighs come towards the abdomen. As you breathe in, opening out again. So it's also called almost the bellows breath. It's like a bellows, you compressing the chest with the thighs and you're allowing to expand the chest again as you breathe in, and for the diaphragm to work efficiently too. So just in and out. Pixie's getting into play mood now. She's trying to find her ball. So breathing in, breathing out. And you could almost do that as many times as you like. It's a wonderful, calming movement just to feel that gentle vinyasa, that flow of your breath, that synchronicity of the movement of your body, here your legs, the hip flexors, and your breath. Exhalation and inhalation. And then finally, you can just slide down into Shavasana, into the corpse pose. And Pixie, I can't play with you now. You can relax now. Okay. And you can let everything settle nicely. See that your shoulders are well away from your ears again. If you feel a little pull in the lumbar in your lower spine, you could also bend the knees, let them fall into each other. And just enjoy breathing, enjoy being in the here and now. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is a peaceful moment. And you can practice detachment, and it just might have a very calming effect on the animals, on your surrounding, on whoever you're with as well. wants to play. This finishes our sequence.